All right, we are back for episode 2 of our, what is it, Dildos and Duggalos?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. So let's get into this. Jake,
Hello.
how are you? Thank you for doing this for us.
It is my pleasure, Doug. Thank you.
So where did we leave off?
All right. Last time on Dildos and Douglas,
Dramatic.
Doug and Anthony. For some reason, Doug was in this school. I never came up with a reason. Doug and Anthony found themselves at a school shooting. Started hearing bullets flying by, and ended up in a couple of rooms just filled with dead children.
Just regular Saturday night.
When Anthony went on to try and get a hold of the situation, Doug stayed behind for no reason, putting Anthony in danger. And then when Doug finally decided to show up, Anthony had a nosebleed for some reason. And
Was I
Anthony
there for any
decided
of this?
to-
Because I don't remember any of this.
yeah, you tried to open the door quietly and you slipped and hit
Oh,
your
yeah.
face on the door.
Now I remember.
And then when Doug came to assist, Anthony decided to hit Doug in the face with the butt of a shotgun and run back to the cafeteria. Doug made friends with a couple of the shooters, and one of them was Eugen, and I'm not going to let Doug name any of his friends anymore because he used popular names that I have plans for. So now Eugen is dead forever. Can't use Eugen anymore.
Son of a bitch.
Doug, filled with revenge, lust for revenge, went back to the cafeteria after Anthony, looked down deep inside, decided, I don't really need to kill this guy, but I am going to teach him a fucking lesson. And he shoved a honey bun all the way up Anthony's ass, making Anthony come instantly. And in the scene now, Anthony is standing there, honey bun still in his ass. Doug is laughing his ass off, and the other shooter's also laughing his ass off. Doug's friend, Brandon. And the police are still outside, kind of just watching through the window.
Just
And
hanging out.
I mean, why would they go in there and put themselves in danger when, you guys are taking care of the threat? And as Anthony is trying to think, recollecting his memory of everything that he ever did in life to put him in this situation in the cafeteria during a school shooting with a honey bun in his ass, you guys start noticing worms. Just like there's a few worms that just start burrowing through the wall. And then there's more that are burrowing through the ceiling coming down. And you see more and more worms coming in. They're just starting to eat the cafeteria food that's left on the tables. After a few seconds, just a few worms turned into 100 worms, and then thousands of worms. And a giant sea of worms crash through the ceiling, creating a wave of worms. And there's one jacked, naked man riding this wave of worms, screaming,
I am the Worm Lord.
I am the Worm Lord.
You're riding a wave of worms.
As his worms are eating the cafeteria food. And now the scene is set. You guys can begin.
Ah! I sense the disturbance in the force. What is happening here? Is injustice occurring?
Right, yeah, I have a honey bun in my ass. That's absolutely an injustice.
Brandon chimes in. He's like, it was funny as hell.
Okay, I can solve that. Using my powerful worms magics, I can retrieve the honey bun from your asshole.
With worms?
Yes,
Are
I
they gonna
will.
help?
Okay.
Are they going to help the ones that are already inside me? They're already
how do I
pushing
do
it
this?
out.
Jake, I want to summon a really long tapeworm that Anthony will eat, and then as he's pooping it out, the tapeworm can grab the honey bun.
Okay. Let's see. You can summon a tapeworm. Let's see how good at its job this tapeworm is. So roll your d20.
Damn it, that's a 5.
Okay, so you summon a. As far as you can tell, this tapeworm looks fine.
You can't even tell it's retarded.
How long is it?
It's 8 inches.
What? That's tiny. Whatever. We'll do
I
our
don't know
best.
anything about tapeworms. I'm not a worm master like you. Kaya.
They can be multiple feet. They can be like 24 feet, but that's fine.
Okay, it's 20 feet.
All right, I hold up the tapeworm, and I tell Anthony, open wide.
You start feeding this tapeworm
Do I have any
into
say in
Anthony's
this?
mouth like a fruit by the foot.
I have no say in this.
No, because it's funny. You just have to do it. Normally you would.
Fair enough.
And it's like, imagine like one of those commercials from the 90s of the kids walking to school with the fruit by the foot hanging out of their mouth. And that's Anthony with a fucking tapeworm. And it's just crawling down your throat.
Well, you don't want to die of like internal bursting or something if you keep the honey bun in, right? So,
Right.
okay, I feed him the tapeworm. How does it work? Do I roll for the tapeworm's chances of making it through his colon?
I will roll for the tapeworm's chances of making it through his colon.
Okay.
Okay, so the tapeworm, perfectly fine, makes it to Anthony's stomach. The entire thing is just in Anthony's stomach.
Coiled up ball in my stomach.
It's just all in there. And Jesus Christ. Makes his way to Anthony's colon.
Yes.
Just in there looking at this honey bun. He doesn't really know what to do with it. So he just starts eating.
Eat
He
that
just
motherfucker.
starts eating. Oh, and he just eats the honey bun and shoots out of Anthony's ass.
See? That was easy.
Thank you.
There you go.
You're welcome, citizen. Mortal. And then I turn to Doug and I say, what ails you? Ah, I can see you're fat and bald. Unfortunately, I'm not powerful enough to fix that, but...
Kaya, you're already way better at this than Doug and Anthony, by the way.
Bullshit.
I yield? I don't know. How does it work?
Yield my time.
You asked Doug a question. Doug's not answering.
No, he answered for me. So I'm still trying to figure out who this fucking guy is. All I see is
I see a guy riding in a bunch of worms. All of a sudden, he's feeding me tapeworms.
so if he's naked.
Well, ask me.
So you're naked, which means I can see your hair. I'm assuming you're just a furry, and I've seen 15 of them running around the school already.
Okay, I begin to explain how in ancient Indian times this used to be worm burial grounds. There would be a lot of worms.
No. This is where Anthony tried to build his worm farm.
He dumped a bucket in the schoolyard.
Accidentally created Wormlord.
That's right, Anthony. Those worms did not die. But little did you know, they continued to live and breed and thrive until one day a Turkish exchange student was at the school and he got bitten by a worm. And then he developed wormancy, the power to communicate and control worms and grant them human intelligence.
And somehow has memories for the past 10,000 years.
Doesn't that mean that I'm your master? I created you.
No, he's the master.
Well,
He nursed
can't
While
I
I'm
be the
rebelling
help.
against God.
Okay, so why are you here?
Like I said, I sensed a lot of disturbance in the air. I heard gunshots, and I wanted to see what the commotion is
I
about.
smelled honey bun.
Smelled cafeteria food, pizza,
And blood.
and blood. Oh. Okay.
Okay, I've got to put aside my beef with Anthony because I'm still pissed off that the honey bun that I implanted in him is gone. But
How is that my fault?
but I'm trying to figure out what to do with the worm master here. I don't know if he's here to help us or to help the other guys.
That
I
is-
literally just helped your friend here. I saved his life.
Alls I seen was you shove a worm in him.
I had an impacted colon and he saved
I can shove
me.
more in you, you fat fucking bastard. But I came to help, like I said, so.
Kaya
Be cool.
literally asked me for a modifier, a damage modifier on fat people, and I didn't give it to him. I did not give him that.
Okay, I know you warned me against this, but I can't fucking stop. I'm tired of this guy's mouth. I'm flabby punching him.
Flabby punching Kaya.
Yes.
Is that a Street Fighter move?
It's one of my special abilities, and I'm tired of you and your fucking worms running your little fucking traps.
Okay, you want to explain what Flabby Punch does?
Doug winds back a ferocious right hook, Popeye style, dealing high damage.
By style.
All right.
With that, instead of the can of spinach, is it like a can of refried beans?
Oh, I didn't know we had abilities like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wrote them all down for you.
Sweet.
Kaya,
Thank
roll
you.
your d20,
Okay.
and Doug, you also roll your d20.
Damn it. I had to roll
11.
again because it kind of was uneven. 16.
So 16 total.
Okay, so Doug hits.
Do I add anything?
No, because he was hitting you. I was just trying to see if
Okay.
how hard, like if he hit you. Doug, roll your 2 6s for damage.
8.
Okay. Add your modifiers too.
Which modifier?
You're going to add your ability modifier, which is next to your ability, and your strength.
15.
Okay, so you do 15 damage.
I almost fucking killed you. Keep running your mouth,
Okay, so-
motherfucker.
So Doug, Doug and Anthony are standing in this cafeteria, and this worm lord guy shows up, and he shoves a worm down Anthony's throat, and Doug is fucking pissed off that Kaya just retracted the honey bun from Anthony's asshole, and winds back a right hook and just full on like fire punches Worm Lord in the face, dealing 15 damage. And Kaya, you're going to, on your piece of paper, write down 45 HP, and under it, subtract 45 from that number. I mean, subtract 15 from that number.
No. Stick with the first.
Jesus. Okay. May I now respond?
You can respond.
I thought, isn't it Anthony's turn?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's-
sorry.
This is between you two.
Fucking Anthony, help.
Anthony, if Anthony wants to jump in, he would be third.
Yeah, did Anthony roll anything yet?
No,
If
I haven't
Anthony
done
wants to jump
anything
in,
yet.
he'd be
I'm just
third.
sitting there in shock. I got the little fishes and stars around my head.
Okay, I say hocus pocus. On my fingers you shall focus, and then I say hex hex, and I turn Duck's fingers into little worms.
I don't know if you have that
They
ability.
they don't go away, but they're just living worms on his paw now.
I don't think you have that ability, Kaya. I don't think I gave you that ability.
You don't know what I have.
I'm the fucking worm lord, motherfucker.
You don't know what I have. Oh my god.
Okay, hang on. Let's see what I have. Oh, okay. I'll try the earworm then. My earworm.
Okay.
Say hex hex,
so-
and I command a particularly slippery worm to go into your ear, the right one.
We're gonna say it goes in his asshole now instead of ear, because that's funnier. So you command a worm to go into Doug's asshole. Roll your d20, see if
That
it.
doesn't make any. It's an earworm. It has to go into the brain.
Well, it can make
Well,
Really,
my head's up
asshole.
my ass.
it'll make its way there somehow. Roll your d20.
Explaining worm magic to me. Oh, okay. Damn it! It landed on the paper. 10.
Okay. Fuck, Doug, roll your d20.
11.
Okay, so
Fuck
This
you, you're
worm?
lying.
Oh, fuck.
This worm crawls into Doug's ass and gets lost.
So is that a win or what?
It's like there's so many more honey buns in here.
Please tell me it didn't even make it to the hole. It just got lost in the folds on the outside.
In the hairs. It's like a little child lost in the woods.
It's a hammock in his fucking asshole pubes.
Oh man. All right,
Okay.
so
Truce, Wormlord, so we can fucking stop the rest of these shooters.
Wormlord reluctantly agrees to a ceasefire. However, Mortal, I am keeping worms on you instead of eyes. Get it?
Yep, got it.
Worms. On
Okay, so
you.
like 2 little worms just go up and they're on Doug's shoulders now.
Oh, also, as you imagine me, imagine like a bigger worm on my shoulder, like a pirate's parrot.
like a an anaconda, just like wrapped around your neck.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So as you guys were doing that, you heard a few gunshots coming from the auditorium.
So we're in the cafeteria, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm coming to. I'm gonna run straight towards the auditorium. I'm out of
Okay.
here. I'm getting away from this fucking wormlord guy. You guys can have your truce. You just shoved a worm down my throat. I'm out.
And it came out your
Worm snare. Do I have that ability?
worm what? Snare?
Yeah.
Like a lasso, like Zorro with worms.
or like a worm bola. Could throw.
Kaya, read your abilities.
There aren't enough, but fine.
You have
Can we
3
change
abilities.
these in
Everyone has 3.
subsequent episodes?
I
Okay, I
asked you if you were fine with those, and you never answered.
I didn't
So-
know that this is what it meant. I thought you wanted me to sit down and do nerd math, which I'm not going to do. I didn't know it
wanted
meant
you to
coming
look
up with
at-
fun abilities.
Guys,
okay.
Guys, I'm running towards the auditorium here.
Yeah, okay,
Yes,
so-
and can I attempt my earworm again
yeah, you can.
on Anthony?
Yep.
Okay, I'm rolling. I say hex and I'll do my whole spiel while as he's running farther away, and I roll.
Hold on.
A
Hold on. All right. I was going to say, when you're in the middle of your spell, I'm trying to talk you out of attacking him so we can all 3 work together.
Okay, well, Kaya rolled a natural 1, which always fails. so
Oh, awesome!
this worm's like, no, not again.
Doing this again.
The other one's like in fucking Nam out there. Like he doesn't know where he is.
Okay, so far it looks like the Wormlord is full of shit and has no magic powers, but you'll see at some point.
Yeah.
It must not be a full moon or something. I don't know. Maybe Jupiter is in recession, but we'll get there. I look at Doug and I say, shit. Well, you know how it is. It sometimes happens to all guys, to explain my magic. And then I say, okay, should we run after him?
You can run. I'll walk as quick as I can behind you.
Anthony.
Hold on. I'm going to get my rascal and I'm going to meet you in the auditorium.
Okay.
Okay, I run after Anthony, and I don't know how this is gonna work or if I have to roll, but I yell, Anthony, stop. I'm pregnant with your baby. Just to get his attention.
That Anthony completely decides if he stops or not.
No, I got a shit. I wasn't running towards the auditorium. I just had a shit.
You ran the opposite direction of the bathroom.
Hold, can we please find out if he makes it to the bathroom?
Go ahead. Anthony,
What's his
Oh,
shit?
yeah, roll.
Anthony, you ran the exact opposite direction of the bathroom.
Son of a bitch.
So you turn around and you see the bathroom right next to the cafeteria, and roll to see if you make it to the bathroom.
Fuck, 2.
Okay, so you run
Are you
to
gonna
the
shit
bathroom.
yourself?
Just pick left or right.
Left.
Okay, so you make it into the men's room, and you're in the bathroom. You're about to shit your pants.
There's not enough time, so I shit in the sink. How's that?
Okay. So Anthony just starts shitting in the sink, and I take it that Doug and Wormlord are walking into the bathroom at this point.
I say, I smell fertilizer. This is good food for my worms. And I head towards the same bathroom as Anthony. I tell Doug to come with me.
I'm good. I'll hang out here and make sure none of the bad guys come in.
I gotta watch my rascal. I'm good.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the shooters.
Yeah, you have Brandon is still with you. Kaya, your like first in command worm, like your best man worm, is named Brady. By the way,
That would be the dumbest one, but okay. That'll work.
he's the one that sits on your shoulder. But okay, you walk into the bathroom and you see Anthony taking his shit in the sink.
By the way, the names of my worms in Worms Armageddon are Blade, Shaft, Tupac, and John Wick. So maybe we can stick to that instead of Brady.
Nope, it's Brady. I want somebody to draw you in like the Johnny Knoxville style for Men in Black with Brady on your shoulder.
Ew. Anyway, sorry, what did you say? I'm in the bathroom?
Yeah, you're in the bathroom and you just see Anthony taking a shit in the sink.
Okay. I raise my arms to summon my sea of worms. I don't know what you call a group of worms, but I tell
Alright.
them, feast my children. And they all swarm to the sink. They're really slow because they're worms, no, but they make up the sink.
They are a wave of worms. They're like a flood. It's like an avalanche
Okay,
of worms.
Yeah, wormalanche towards the sink. They start eating, and they eat so fast though that they eat the turds as they're coming up.
Okay, Anthony, roll your d20.
I don't know if I want to. 9.
Okay, so Anthony is sitting there on the sink, and these worms come flooding through, and they just throw him off of the sink, and he flies across the bathroom, riding these worms, and it just goes into the wall, and they just start climbing into his asshole,
I'm really getting fucked up here.
eating the shit.
Hey guys, everything's all clear out here. Just letting you know.
You're just kind of hanging back. Oh shit! Looks like Kai is frozen.
Yeah, looks like Kai is no longer with us. His family will miss him.
All right. So for now, anyway, when all the worms ate Anthony's shit, everything they just vanished.
He just Kaya
The worms
commands
vanished 'cause
these
Kai-
worms on Anthony, and then just leaves.
This
He's
guy's
just
an asshole.
like fucking Joe Biden just has a senile moment and just starts walking around. Doesn't really know what he's doing. And all of his worms just kind of crawl away.
Yeah, okay, my internet disconnected. What happens? Did my worms butt fuck him?
Oh yeah, they did, and then you started walking around like senile Joe Biden.
Okay, so my worms are well fed.
So I'm back on the ground, knocked
There.
out again.
You're not
Guy-
knocked out.
Are you guys coming out here to help me get these shooters or what?
I totally
just, like,
forgot there's
hearing, like,
shooters.
Just bullets lighting up around the school. That's all this is happening.
Okay, tell me this, since Anthony is paralyzed, if I use my earworm now, can I still control him,
Yes.
even though he's paralyzed? Okay,
Yes.
I want to use my earworm.
Oh,
then.
now-
Do I
He's not-
want-
he's
Hold
not
on.
paralyzed. Go ahead, Doug.
Didn't Kaya just do a major?
Well, yeah, but you guys
Fucking
aren't in
nature.
combat, and he didn't do that to attack Anthony. That wasn't an attack
What
on
else
Anthony.
would you call it?
Well,
Holy
okay.
shit, I'm clever. Look at these loopholes.
wanted to eat Anthony's shit, and Anthony rolled bad and couldn't keep his ass in the sink.
So you're victim blaming here.
Always blame the victim. So, okay, go ahead. Anthony is not paralyzed either, though. So Anthony will roll against you if you try to do that.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna roll for the earworm. And it's a 5. God damn it, why do I
And
suck so
Anthony,
much?
roll with dexterity.
Oh, 15 plus,
God damn it.
plus
Yeah.
3. So
This worm comes.
Gonna work one of these days.
This little worm is like charging at full speed at Anthony, and from Anthony's perspective, it's just a little worm just like crawling towards him, and
just an inchworm.
and this worm is like, "I'm coming for you," and then he's like, "All right, fucking." Looks at his watch. And, worm never makes it to Anthony.
All right, can I go fucking kill the shooters?
Yeah, yes, you can. Please, Doug.
Not on your own. You should come get us.
Fuck you guys. You're in there
He's
butt fucking
already
each
tried-
other.
You're fucking everybody up here.
I tried helping you both times. Like, it's not my fault. You always have something with your asshole.
All right. Anyway, I put my rascal into high gear and I'm trucking towards the auditorium.
All right. So I
Okay.
imagine that you are piggybacking on Brennan's back, and you tell him to go, and you're the mush, and he's running towards the auditorium with you
Brandon
on
is
his
a
back.
rascal.
Okay, I start a mild walk to catch up with Doug.
Okay.
Wait. So Anthony is not passed out?
No.
Or is he knocked out?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I just stepped on your worm.
Oh, you
That's
did?
okay. I have 1 million of them. And at the rate they're breeding, I'm already back to 1 million worms. So I look at Anthony, I say, come on, he needs our help. Let's go stop the shooters, those villainous cretins. And then I
12-year-old
follow
kids at
Doug.
this middle school.
This is where I would say a cool catch line, not on my watch or something like that.
You like rack up,
Yeah.
you like pump a shotgun
Yes. Not on my watch. And then we can go.
with like blood in your eyes for children.
It's just
If anybody's going to kill kids, it's going to be me.
All right. So the auditorium. As you make your way to the auditorium, the door is closed, and there's a guy out front, and he says, "Once the doors are closed, no one will be seated."
I guess I'll go home then.
I guess we're done.
He has a tie and like a vest and a white button-up. He's like, "Once the doors are closed, no one."
He's
will
like
be
an
seated."
usher.
Yeah,
An usher during a school shooting? He's mighty
there. Don't
polite.
question it. All right.
Okay, I approach him and say, 3 tickets, please, to whatever the fuck this is.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a middle finger, and he says, "I said you can't come in once the doors are closed."
Oh, that's real funny, you fucking faggot. Okay. You know what?
It's like that personally offended you.
Hey, fuck you,
Jeez.
man. What are you, some kind of worm guy?
Okay, so I see that my equipment, I have worm food, which I guess means shit now. I don't know what worms eat.
It's just
I pull it out of my
Everything.
back pocket, and I toss it in his face.
okay.
Do I need to roll for this?
Yes, you do. You need to roll to see if you hit
Okay.
him.
It's a 3. God damn, why am I so unlucky?
You can't
Can I
even
do a
throw worm
dexterity
food
thing?
right.
No, that would be I guess sleight of hand. Add sleight of hand to it.
That's a 5, so 8.
Okay, so he's right in front of you. You hit him with the worm food. It just like lands on his shirt and makes a mess. And he's like, "Ew, dude, what the fuck?" And then just a sea of worms just form around Kaya and just spear this guy in the chest and just start eating away. He's like on the ground screaming. And there's just
And then I
fucking
look at him and I
worms
say,
annihilating him.
"Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker." Just for the cool action line. And then I turn to my 2 new friends and I say, "Let's go, guys."
Not on my watch.
Pumps the shotgun again. The shell flies out.
That sounds like you're gonna take my badge and gun. Like, you're going rogue.
Right.
Okay, so you guys want to try and stealthily go through this door, or do you want to just walk in?
Before we
Stealth?
before we
What do you
walk
mean
in,
stealth?
hold on. Before we walk in, I take a pamphlet out of my pocket about the flat Earth and I put it in that guy's vest. Just in case he survives this, I want him to understand.
All right.
We're going in guns blazing.
All right. So
Anthony, that's you. You have guns power.
I do. Oh, I do.
Doug, you
yeah.
have a Uzi.
I have worms.
I have an Uzi.
Yeah,
have
remember
worms.
you asked Eugen for it at the end of last episode, and then you shot the guy in the nuts and killed Eugen.
Okay, I changed my
Oh,
mind.
yeah.
I crack open the door. Anthony, why don't you go?
So there's gunshots going on inside, right? The guy was trying to stop him from coming in, right?
You heard a few, but it's been the gunshots from inside of the auditorium has been quiet for a couple minutes.
Because you guys were in the bathroom for so long.
Yeah,
Can I send a scout worm?
yeah, yes, you can. Kaya, roll stealth.
What does roll stealth means? Do I still use the
Roll
d20?
roll your 20 and add
Okay.
your stealth modifier to it.
5 plus 5. Okay, 10.
Kaya, are you rolling a d20? Because you keep on getting really low rolls.
I know. No, it really is. I'm just unlucky.
Yeah,
God
it is.
damn it. It is,
You
I
have another
promise you. It has like
D20?
19 and 20 and shit on it.
You have
but-
another d20.
See,
Just
that's how
switch
I'm
your
lucky,
dice
man.
because it might just be cheap and bad quality.
Let me
It might be
see.
weighted.
I'm doing random rolls. I haven't
Okay.
gotten anything over a 10.
So as
Okay,
Kaya's
12.
doing that, this little worm comes from Kaya's just I don't know pile of worms behind him.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot my spiel. I said, "Come, my child," and I decided I was talking to my personal Brady worm on my shoulder, and I said, "Go and show us the path," or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck.
Scout worm.
And now
Brady.
I'm looking through the worm's eyes, but through a crystal ball, so all three of us can see. And it's crawling through the auditorium.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
So this okay. I guess you can just do that. Okay, so this scout worm Brady, the size of a fucking python, starts wiggling his way through the door. He just goes under the door and makes his way into the auditorium. Okay, from the door you can see plenty of rows of seats. To the right is the stage, and there are about 30 hostages in the seats with two gunmen on either side, just aiming their guns at them. And there's one gunman on the stage and another gunman on the stage who's like bigger than the rest and kind of looks like he should be wearing a helmet. And
It's John, isn't it?
there is two hostages on the stage. One of them is an adult, and another one looks like a younger version of Anthony.
Sweet.
Okay, so 4 gunmen, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I turn to my compatriots and I say, all right, how many eggs are we willing to break for this omelet? Because I don't know if we can save them all.
Not on my watch.
Anthony. Anthony.
I nod in
Anthony-
agreement and I say, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
So Anthony is also looking at this crystal ball, right?
Yes.
Anthony, roll your d20 with perception.
5 plus. Where the hell's perception? Where the hell's perception?
It is in wisdom.
Perception would be plus 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8.
Okay, so you kind of focus on this crystal ball, and you can see that the one of the hostages on the stage, the child, is your son Ashtray.
Oh no.
See the resemblance.
He's just kind of sitting there, like pissing his pants. There's a puddle under him.
All right.
You mean in his catheter bag or whatever? It'll be under him.
I would like to use this as an opportunity to finally put Ashtray out of his misery. So I want to take a shot with my Uzi at Ashtray.
So you're just gonna kick the door down and shoot at Ashtray.
Yes, for his own good. So his father will quit abusing him.
Okay, I see, I can sense with my worm magics the evil intentions in Duck's heart and his. The
No, it's
darkness
good
in him.
intentions.
And I
trying
command
to kill my
Brady to
kid.
jump in front of the bullet.
You, Kaya, roll your d20 and add insight.
Okay. That's a 9.
Okay,
And
so
my
you
insight is, hang on. Where the fuck is insight?
Under wisdom.
Oh, I think that's a +6. So what was it? 15.
Oh, damn. Okay, so you use insight and you can see that Doug has intent to kill Ashtray.
Mercy kill.
Still kill.
You can also
But
see a little.
I
bit
know that,
like,
but I
it's
believe
coming
that you
from a
are
good
misguided.
place. But Doug also wants to just have a little bit of fun with it. Okay, Doug. You kick the door down. That's not hard. Roll your d20 to see if you hit.
5. What does that do?
You missed. You
Can I
kicked
roll
the
for
door
my
down and
worm
you
to
shot
jump
at
in the
Ashtray.
way of the bullet?
Well, he missed.
Damn
So
Oh,
he
okay.
missed a shot. You kicked the door down and shot at Ashtray and missed, and now everyone in the auditorium is looking at you, Doug.
So can since he missed, can I take a shot?
Go ahead.
All right. So what I'm rolling.
Oh,
Anthony.
Can I stop him too?
What?
Use your
Oh.
special Second Amendment thing to take out Ashtray.
Take out everyone on the stage.
No. I just want to take a shot. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm just trying to mercy kill.
Okay, you're gonna use your shotgun. You might want to ask Doug if he can use his Uzi.
You're going to use a shotgun from 50 yards for a mercy kill?
That's
Okay.
the plan.
Anthony, did you roll your d20
6.
and add your sleight of hand?
Where would that be? Sleight of hand.
Dad,
so
what
five,
are you doing?
11.
It's got like the little thing you put on your throat.
Yeah.
Dad, what are you doing? So Anthony, you hit, but since you're using a shotgun, it's like just a couple of the pellets hit him. So Anthony is 50 yards away in the door, just blasting over and over again at Ashtray. And, Anthony, roll
So
your
he's still alive?
roll your d20 for damage. Let's see.
Oh.
5.
Okay,
Aw.
so you deal 5 damage. You shoot him 5 times and deal 5 damage. And now everyone has to roll initiative because I shouldn't have even given that to Anthony, but it was really funny.
I don't know what that means. Do I
Roll your d20 and add initiative. It's at the top of your page.
I got a natural 20.
I got 10. I got 12.
Initiative.
All the way at the
I don't
top in
see
the
it.
middle box.
Oh, 0. Cool. 11.
Okay. So it goes Doug. I'm going to name another guy Bill because I want to have Bill and Ted.
Can I take my shot at the title? Now that everyone failed to kill him?
Hold on real quick. And
It's starting to feel a lot less like mercy.
okay. So it is Doug goes first.
Okay, so I don't know anything about D&D. Can I roll for whatever, insight, to get an idea of what's going on?
Yeah, you
So
can
I-
roll investigation. You have to roll insight on a specific person.
Okay, investigation. That looks like a
Stick
minus
at my
1.
worm.
So I rolled a
Minus
10, so
1.
9.
Okay, so okay, you break down the door, you both take a few shots at Ashtray, and you can tell that these people, they want something, and they're holding these captives for a reason, but you don't know why.
Do they all look at you and go, these people?
What do you mean, these people?
Did he really have to roll insight to figure out that people take hostages for a reason?
Well, that's what he got. That's like he rolled a 9. That's not very good. So
Okay.
you can just tell that they have intent. Like there's something that they plan on doing with these hostages.
Okay, I got it. Since the worm is small, I'm going to attempt to earworm the big leader guy. Can I do that?
No, it's not your turn. It
Oh,
is
sorry.
Doug. You did a minor. So you can now
goddamn
do
right.
a major. Unless you want your turn to be over.
No, I'm gonna. So I'm gonna ask the big guy why they're here.
Big guy starts fucking banging on his head and starts screaming. Ah!
All right, I shoot him.
Okay. Roll your d20.
And then I say, I'll be back. 11.
Add sleight of hand.
All right. Where the fuck is it?
It's under
dexterity.
dexterity.
One.
Dexterity.
So 12.
Okay, so you hit him and roll your 2 6s for damage.
7.
Damn. Okay. So you pull out your Uzi and you ask this guy, "What's going on?" And he just starts retard screaming at you like a deaf kid, and you shoot him and you deal 7 damage. So
How much HP does he have? Do we get to know?
no, you don't.
Okay.
Now it is Bill's turn, and Bill seems to be the guy in charge on the stage. And Bill is going to shoot Doug. But beforehand, he's like, "Why the fuck were you guys shooting the hostage?"
Don't worry, it's personal.
But he has a sniper rifle. So he's
Kind of
going
a
to shoot at
weird
Doug.
weapon.
Yeah, for a close quarter execution.
And he rolled so badly. He rolled a 3. So even with a sniper, he just barely misses. It whizzes past your ear, Doug. And now it is Ted's turn. Ted is one of the guys keeping crowd control, and he wants to shoot at Kaya because he's fucking terrified of this like worm guy. And he has
As
a shotgun.
most humans are. Mhm.
He has a shotgun, and he hits you, Kaya.
All right. How much?
He does 3 damage.
Okay. What a
So
pussy.
you will remove 3 damage from your health.
Was this Bill?
Ted.
Ted.
It was
Okay.
Ted.
That was Ted, yeah.
All right. Thank you. I'm making a list of enemies.
And now it is Anthony's turn.
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna try to rush the stage and grab Bernie, try to save him, to make it look like I didn't try to shoot him in the first place. I
Try
gotta
to
redeem
save
myself.
Bernie, aka Ashtray.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be 2 moves. One move is going to be to rush at him, and the other move is to grab him and retreat with him.
Okay.
So roll your d20 with dexterity to see if you make it to him.
So 16 plus 3. All right.
Okay, yeah, you definitely make it, and
Okay.
you grab onto him. Now
Uh-huh.
roll your d20 again with dexterity to see if you get away.
12 plus 3, so 15.
Okay, so you get about halfway down the aisle before you trip and land on your son. Just kind of body slam and belly flop into him. And now you are
Smooth.
in the middle of the auditorium with Ashtray.
With another bloody nose.
Oh, shit.
And now it is Wormlord's turn.
Okay. I was looking at my items and I have. All right. I command Brady to slither behind the main bad guy. Is it Ted? The big one?
Yes, it is Ted. No, James is the big one. Ted
Okay,
is
James.
the one who seems to be in charge.
All right. So Brady is now right behind James, and I'm
Okay.
going to make him
You
ankle
need
bites.
to roll for that.
But first, hang on. In my inventory, there's a messenger pigeon, so I scribble a note and I send it off to James. And he catches the pigeon and takes the note, and it says, "Behind you, faggot." Do I roll now?
Yes. Okay. You will roll to see.
4.
Okay, so Brady just gets lost on his way over to James.
Am I yelling at him?
And,
Get off of ashtray!
He just goes up and starts like helping Anthony get up. Because he's a fucking brown nose and literally eats shit. Time now you can do another you have another action, Kaya. Because that one failed.
Oh, okay. All right, I turn to my compatriots again, and I say, "I don't know what's wrong with me today. None of my magic hits. But I swear I'm magic. These worms aren't just doing this on their own. I control them. I swear."
I promise.
I attempt to speak to my worms to see what's wrong, and I speak Arabic, ? Whatever Turkish people speak.
I guess your worms speak Arabic. You speak Arabic to your worms and you question them to
Okay.
see what's wrong.
I think, all right, you know what? Something is off, but I still need to take matters into my own hands. I rush towards Bernie and put the armor set on him that somehow fit in my inventory.
Oh, it's that is you can command your worms to like go just
become like
completely
living
encase
armor?
somebody, yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, so I say
Didn't even know I could do
Hexex
that.
worm cocoon. And
XX worm cocoon. That's awesome.
okay, and they swarm around Ashtray to protect them from bullets and other hazards.
Okay. See, Kaya's a hero.
Fuck yeah.
He so yeah, you can just do that. That is your action and
No roll.
no, you can just do that. It's just something you can do.
That's just something you can do.
So you command these worms, and they just completely encase Ashtray, and they kind of act like Iron Man armor, to where like they move around him rather than him moving them. So they make Ashtray stand up, and he's extremely powerful. He has the strength of all the worms,
Oh, no.
and he also has
Hopefully he's not
3
vengeful.
damage. He also has 3 damage resistance.
Wait, I should have given
And
myself the
he-
worm armor.
he just I'm gonna add him in here now. He is there. Burning.
Oh, shit.
And
Why, Dad? Why, Dad?
and
Okay,
he's
I
going
look
to
upon
run-
my creation and I say, Ashtray, rise from the ashes. Get it? Kill your father.
Well, you can say that in your next turn. It's not Bernie's turn yet. But
okay.
he does run to Kaya. He's like, "You're my new dad."
What the fuck is going on here?
And I say, that's right, worm child.
the worms like on his body feel good. He likes the way they feel.
They feel cool against the burns.
They cover
Against
up
my
his scars.
leathery grafting.
Well, now it is James' turn, and James is the retard, and he doesn't need a helmet because his head is really hard. He is going to attack. Who attacked James? Was that Doug?
Me.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
he doesn't know because he's a retard, but he knows that Doug shot at him. So he is
yeah.
going to attack Doug, and he got a natural fucking 20. So he just full sprints straight at Doug, and he's screaming, banging his head with his fist, just full on water boy tackles you. And he does 6 damage. No, wait, he does 9 damage. But he, what'd you say about my mama? And does 9 damage to you, and now you are you're on the ground, but you're not stunned. You can get up. And now it is Bernie's turn, and Bernie, hey, new dad, what do you think I should do?
Is he a valley girl?
New dad, what do you think I should do?
Yeah, why is it a bimbo now? Oh my god, daddy.
My dad never taught me to talk.
Oh, now she's retarded. Or
My
he.
dad never taught me to talk. My dad said no to speech lessons.
Okay, I look at him and I say, I've never seen anyone control worms like this. You are a prodigy. In fact, I want you to be my heir to the power of the worms.
He like
But-
lifts up both arms, flexing, going, yeah, yeah.
I should have
But
saved
for
my
you to be
action
free-
line. Not on my watch. It fits in perfect.
I say don't listen to him. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Go and kill your father and become stronger than
As you're
the
saying-
seed that gave you life.
As you're saying this to him, like he's listening, but he's like 3 feet away from you, just like shadow boxing the air. And he,
I like him.
is going to, he's going like, yeah, and he's going to attack Anthony.
Okay, wait. Oh, I got it. I'm gonna make him a mega, like, super villain.
say,
I would like to
he's-
attempt earworm on Bernie.
It's not your turn. It's Bernie's turn. So I'm
You said
going
I
to
could
say
talk,
that-
whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can talk, but you can't do an action. So Bernie, I'm gonna say that he has like worm repulsors. He can shoot worms out of his hand, and he's going to shoot worms at Anthony,
Uh-huh.
and he hits.
Are the worms, like, spinning really fast, like shuriken
So,
ninja
like,
stars?
Yeah. So he he runs a few steps, puts his arm up, and just you see like the worms on his arm start crawling towards his hand, and they like create like a whirlpool, and a loud like really nasty chunky sound comes out, and just a ball of worms fly out at Anthony, and they do 7 damage.
Jesus.
And
That's
Anthony.
decent.
Anthony, you should have eaten while you were next to the vending machine.
I have some worm food if you'd like.
Oh my god. So so that hits me. It does 7 damage, right?
Yeah, that is your son. He's rising
So-
against you now.
So it shocks me, and the first, like, in my shock, the first thing I do is pull a bottle of whiskey out of my pocket and throw it right at his face.
Okay, you can't do that. It's not your turn.
How's it not my turn? He just attacked me. Doesn't it
Because it was
automatically
his
make it
turn.
my turn?
No, you don't have a counter.
Is it
attack.
not even lit?
Can I drink
So you're
the
just
whiskey
throwing
on
a bottle
my
at
when it's
someone.
not my turn?
Yeah, you can drink. You can just drink the whiskey.
All right, I'll
Um,
take a drink.
That will.
Oh, okay. I drink a health potion then.
You have. Oh yeah, you have health potions.
What? Do I? I
You
mean,
have
yeah,
health
I do.
potions? Did I give you? I need to double
No.
check this.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
so Anthony, you heal 13 points of damage with that whiskey,
Yes.
and you can drink that whiskey. You have 4 more swigs you can take from that whiskey before it's empty. And it is Doug's turn.
I'm going back outside, and I want to go through the pockets of the usher person. I want to see if there's anything in there of value.
Oh, you're gonna learn something here.
Okay, so you're just gonna turn around and run away.
No, I'm investigating.
He has a
Okay,
middle
so
finger
everyone
in
in
his
the
back
room
pocket.
is just kind of like standing around in the middle of this combat, and they see Doug just like he's kind of standing there looking at nothing, and his eyes wide. And he goes, "Oh!" and he just turns around.
Does he start
And
scratching
as-
his chin?
as I'm running
runs out the
away,
room.
I look over my shoulder and say, "I'll be back."
And everyone's like, "Okay." Okay, you can roll investigation to see what you can find on this guy.
$14.
All right. Okay. So you find. Fuck. Were you looking anything for anything specific?
No, just
the meaning
anything,
of
whatever he's got.
life.
Okay, that guy has
Maybe honey
a
buns.
bottle. That guy has a bottle of a raspberry Bacardi. 'Cause he's a
All right.
faggot.
Put that in my inventory.
And he also just has like a couple bucks. But
And a flat Earth pamphlet. Don't forget that.
oh yeah, and he has a flat Earth pamphlet.
Very important.
All right.
All right. Now, Doug, you're still outside, and it is Bill's turn. Bill is going to chase after Doug. And he starts running down the aisle and trips on Anthony and falls on the ground. And now it is Ted's turn. Ted.
What about Brandon? Isn't he supposed to be helping me?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Brandon.
Fucking Brandon.
So Brandon is now on the list for moves. So Ted is going to try to attempt to make Anthony become friends with Anthony and make Anthony on his side because Anthony was shooting at Ashtray. So he has reason to believe that you might be friendly. And he rolled a 12 in persuasion. Anthony, you can respond to that however you'd like. He says, listen, dude, I saw you shooting that hostage. That was cool. Why don't you join us? We play Doom.
All right. So I'm going to ask him what his goal is. What are they trying to do here?
He's like, all right. Well, you see, about like half of the guys here were bullied. The other half play Doom. and the one who's in charge, he's in room 127. He's paying us. You got to ask him that.
All right. I refuse to join him.
Okay, so then he fucking punches you.
So it's either join him or I can't defend myself.
Well, it was still
can
his
I at least
turn.
block?
His minor was to talk to you, and he hits you.
So can I block?
Yeah, you know what? Do a dexterity saving throw. Roll a 20 and add dexterity.
12 plus 3, so 15.
Okay, you guys tied. So he starts throwing his fist at you, and you throw a fist back, and they collide in the air. And you're just holding fists together now. And
I turn to Doug and I whisper in his ear, like, "Did you notice his hesitation?"
You sent a worm out into the hallway and asked Doug that with the worm.
That's what he meant.
Just trying to sow some doubt.
This worm has telepathy, I guess. So, Doug, you can answer.
Tell him that I'm headed to room 127.
127?
How would you know that?
Okay.
Yeah, how would you know that?
Because you said that the guy said that
The guy
our
said
leader's
that
in.
to Anthony,
He said it to
and you're
me.
in a different room.
Well, I heard it. He spoke loud.
I guess you have telepathy now.
Doug, I rolled for you. You got a natural 20, and you heard it.
What the fuck?
Fuck off.
I think this game is rigged.
It was not rigged.
Yeah.
I literally rolled a natural 20 to see if Doug heard it. Doug, okay, you're just gonna tell Kaya that you're going to room 127?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it my turn yet?
Kaya, you're still talking to Doug, so you can answer however you'd like.
Oh, okay. I say, wait. Let's play this clever. Stay here, don't move, okay? And as I'm saying this, through the worm on his shoulder, I guess, that I sent to Doug, I give that very same worm the instruction to earworm.
All right. So now it is Anthony's turn. Kaya, your next turn, you'll be able to do that.
Okay.
Anthony, it's your turn.
So this guy just told me it was room 127. I need to talk to this guy. So I'm going to try to get up and run from this guy straight towards room 127.
Okay, so you're just going to run away from him?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your 20 with dexterity.
So 13.
Okay, you make it out the door. You run and you make it out the door, and you see Doug out there. I don't know, fucking whispering to this dead body or something.
Whispering to a
around.
worm.
Whispering to a worm on his shoulder. And are you just going to keep running? You're going to run to room 127 or?
No, I'm gonna run up to Doug and ask, just try to figure out what the hell's going on. Why is there a worm on your shoulder? What? Because I'm confused. Because the last thing I knew, I had a honey bun up my ass. Now for 120, I need to find out what the hell. I'm visibly confused. I need some confirmation from Doug on what's going on. That's
Okay,
what I'm
so
looking
we
for.
need to come up
Ashtray
with a
is
plan.
demigod.
We need to come up with a plan.
Right.
Do we take care of the people in the auditorium? Do we save those kids and then go to 127? Or do we assume that if we go to 127 and kill the leader, the game's over? Or, I mean, we solve this.
No, fuck them kids. We're going to 127. That's my plan.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you want to ask the worm guy if he wants to come with or what?
No, fuck that guy too.
Well, Kaya, you can hear it because the worm is on Doug's shoulder.
Oh, fuck. And I didn't know that. So fuck. God damn it.
Here's Anthony say, no, fuck that guy.
Okay. I decided not to earworm Doug. Is it my turn now?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. I decide not to earworm Doug. In fact, I tell the worm on his shoulder to stealthily snake away, to worm away from Doug, so that it looks like no worm has ever been there. Instead, now that I am alone in the auditorium with all of the children and the shooters, I
And
tell
your buddy, Bernie.
and Bernie, I tell Bernie, all right, son, step aside and watch and learn. All right. And then I attempt an Armageddon on the entire auditorium while Anthony and Doug are out of earshot.
There are 30 innocent children in there. You're going
My
to attempt
worms need to
Armageddon
be
on
fed, man. Do I roll?
Okay, Kaya, go ahead and describe what Armageddon does.
19!
Okay,
I can't believe
Kaya,
this actually worked.
whatever
Shouldn't this have been called Wormageddon?
No, because it's
Yes.
called Worms Armageddon. That's why.
In case you think I'm lying by the...
That's a 19.
19. Yes. So, all right.
Kaya, describe what it does and describe what you do.
I don't even know. It just sounded cool. Wormlord commands worms to both armor himself and their bodies, and swarm a general direction, devastating everything in their path, doing massive damage, while also giving himself 4 additional HP. Okay, until his next turn. All right, so my worms form a giant wormalanche. It's like a tornado. It's a wormnado. And it ravages through the panopticon of this auditorium, just tearing these little children apart like little boneless chicken wings. Just blood everywhere. Diapers, bloods, little Goo Goo Gaga baby toys in the air, the fucking Playmobiles, and all it is, it's just a violent fucking storm of blood and little baby teeth floating in the air as my worms soak it in.
Okay, Kaya, roll your d20 for
My
damage.
worms, like, you know how worms come out of the ground when it rains? They can hear the blood dribbling onto the ground, and more worms surface from the earth, and they encircle me, and I can feel the power of 36 babies just feeding my evil.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Kaya, roll your d20.
Oh,
Add
shit.
And it missed.
I got stuck. It's a 3, damn it!
Okay, add your constitution and your there should be a number next to Armageddon, a plus number next
Where
to
the fuck is
Armageddon.
Constitution?
It's the third box down.
It's the third box down.
Oh, it says 0. Okay.
Okay.
0 plus 7 on the Armageddon.
Okay. So you did 10 damage to everything in that room.
Okay.
So,
Are they
It's not
dead?
enough to knock out their teeth.
They're children. How much HP could they have? I think HP should scale with your age. If they're 5, then their HP should be 5.
so Brandon was still in that room. And Brandon had 10 health left. So you devoured Brandon.
I'll take it
And-
as a sacrifice.
All of the children in that room were dead.
Okay.
And
Can
the
you
shooters
please, like-
The shooters
Okay.
are still standing, but they are damaged badly.
Okay, I think it's fair if I got like 4 HP for every child soul that I devoured.
I would say you get 10 HP because you rolled 10 damage. You just get that much HP back.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let me just note that down. 10 HP. Oh shit, I'm actually on the green here. I got more HP than I started with. Oh,
When
wait,
you can
no, I
share
don't.
that HP, you
Sweat
can
that.
because you picked it up with your worms. You have excessive HP now. You can't go over your max, but you can share that extra with whoever you want.
Okay, so all the villains, they're still alive, right? The shooter guys, the bad guys. Okay, they all look at me
Brennan's
with
dead.
like bloodshot red eyes. They're all crying and shit, and they're looking at me and they're saying, "How? Who? No. What are you?" And
Okay,
I look
I'm-
down my nose at them.
I'm going to roll
And I
to
say,
see how
"Yippee-ki-yay,
intimidated.
motherfucker!"
Okay, so they are intimidated. They are really intimidated. And you can use your next turn to try and persuade them or intimidate them more and see
I have
what
another
you can
turn.
force them to do. No, you can do that with your next turn.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right.
So now James is he's gonna have disadvantage because he's intimidated. Is going to attack Kaya.
Pussy.
Oh man, he rolled a natural 20 and then a 3, so he had disadvantage and he rolled a 3 because of that. So he missed. He would have fucked you up, but he missed. And now it is Bernie's turn, and Bernie is like, "Hey, new dad." Hey, new dad, should I try to eat them?
Okay, can I like, I don't know, push a little corpse his way? Like, okay, you can have this child.
Can I try to eat the living ones? The living ones look good.
I say
It's-
sure.
Okay. So he's
Wait,
going
shouldn't I
to
be teaching him like Mama Bird chew some of the dead babies up and vomit them into Bernie's
he
mouth?
Just, I think
Yes,
he
yes,
just
you should.
gained all of the knowledge of the worms, so he knows how to devour.
Okay.
So he's going to attack James, the retard, and okay, so he just runs up to James and just takes a bite out of the air, and James is like, "What the hell?" And now it is Doug's turn.
Where am I at? Am I still in the
You
hallway?
are, out front of the auditorium with Anthony.
You were running to room 126.
127.
I'm gonna go to room 127. Nice try, Kaya.
Sorry.
You're gonna get me to bust into the wrong room.
Damn it. 126 at the Wile E. Coyote trap. That's just
It's a door
tunnel
painted on the
onto
wall.
So close.
There's some Acme dynamite falls on you. Okay, you're gonna run to room 127. Anthony, are you going with him?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we stop by the cafeteria? I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, you can just use your turn to go back to the cafeteria.
Are you hungry? You want something to eat real quick?
Okay, keep in mind the cafeteria is nothing but children's guts right now.
That was the
There's
auditorium.
also a couple of
Well, it overflows.
Oh.
there's also a couple of vending machines in there. They can get
No.
some Pop Tarts.
Oh.
I need to find out what this guy is doing in 127, so I don't have time for this cafeteria nonsense.
Oh,
All right, I'm going to the cafeteria to get a honey bun.
All right.
okay, Anthony. Might I remind you, you have the least amount of health out of everyone here. So,
It's okay. I'll be all right.
Okay, Doug.
Okay,
Anthony, you
I
could-
have. Oh, is it still my turn?
Anthony is able to follow Doug because it's Doug's turn. But if he wants to go somewhere else, you have to wait till your turn to do that.
Fine. Fuck it. We're going to the cafeteria then.
Okay. So,
I was going to buy you a honey bun.
well, you just
Thank you.
don't have to buy it.
Hey,
You guys
he was gonna
run to the
buy it. Shut
cafeteria?
up.
You guys run to the cafeteria, and there's a few vending machines in there, and there's also like dead children and blood everywhere.
Okay, can I? So come on, we're gonna go back here and look around. And it's back where the grill is because I suspect I could probably get a hamburger going pretty quick.
I don't even know if cafeterias still have grills in them.
This one does. I see it. It's right here.
It's right in front of us.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna start the grill up. It's gonna take a little bit to heat. Can you see if there's any of that school pizza around here anywhere? I got a hankering for some school pizza.
Starts picking up like the
getting
meat
compelling.
of the dead children to make burgers.
Can I remind Doug that instead he smells the metallic blood in the air of all those children?
That's why I'm hungry. Look, I just need something to eat. I got to get my health up, and then we'll.
Keto. He smells iron and he gets really hungry.
Oh yeah, wait, that's his weakness, right? Keto. So could he get a stomach bug or something, like an upset stomach, if he eats the pizza?
I would give Doug disadvantage if he eats carbs.
Ooh, okay. Do I have any bakery skills?
No, I'm sorry. You know how to eat shit really
Damn
good, though.
How am I with the butt cakes?
How are you with the butt cakes?
Butt cake. Okay, can I want to get something to eat, get my health up, so we can go to this fucking room.
Please?
Okay, so you guys, I guess like search through like the refrigerators and stuff, and you find some frozen burger patties that are already fully cooked. They're just frozen.
That'll work. Meat pops. All right, let's go.
All right,
Let's go.
I'm just gonna say that there was 6 in there, and you guys can divide them up equally. Or Doug, how much health do you have?
I'm taking 5 of them, giving him 1.
Bullshit.
Okay, well they do 4 HP. So, Doug, you can.
I've got
All right.
22 right now.
I've got
Okay,
19.
so each of those does 4 health.
Okay,
So,
I'm eating 5, so I get 20, so that puts me at 42.
Bullshit.
Okay, and Anthony is gonna eat 1, I guess.
Would you say 4?
You didn't even want to fucking come with me, asshole.
Okay, so now it is Bill's turn, and Bill is in the auditorium with Kaya, and Bill is going to attack Bernie.
Why? What did Bernie do?
Why?
Because Bernie tried to take a bite out of James. So Bill hits. Bill has a. Bill was the no. Okay, yeah. Bill has a shotgun, and he hits Bernie, and he does 6 damage to Bernie.
Remember, Bernie has his worm armor.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So he does 3 damage to Bernie.
That's right.
That's right.
Throw up gang signs when you say it. That's right. That's my boy. Bernie gives you a high five.
That's my new dad.
After he got shot, he gives Guy a high five.
New dad.
And now it is Ted's turn. And Ted has a sniper rifle. And Ted is going to attack Kaya. And he hits. He got a 19.
19?
Yeah. So he does 9 damage to Kaya. And you can remove
Alright.
4 of that. So he does 5 damage to you because you had you did Armageddon.
Ah, okay. Was this Ted?
Yeah, this was Ted. And
Okay,
now
Ted
it
is
is
a fucking problem dog. So far, he's done like 8 damage to me. So I think is it my turn?
no, it's Anthony's turn.
All right.
So we're in the cafeteria, about to head back to 127, right? So Doug took off running towards 127.
Anthony, you can use your turn to find more food if you'd like.
Hold on. All of a sudden, I get this feeling that overcomes me because I see a dead kid laying on the ground, and I feel something as Bernie is getting shot.
You feel bad for Bernie?
I feel like, what the fuck? What am I doing here? Because I see this dead kid, and it reminds me of Bernie. So I take off back towards the auditorium. I completely forget about 127. I have to go save my son.
It reminds you that you have to finish the job.
Right. Shh. So I'm taking off back towards the cafeteria.
All right. I mean, towards the auditorium. So,
Sorry.
Doug, you want to follow him or not?
No.
Okay. Anthony runs to the auditorium, you still have an action, Anthony.
So who was the one that shot at? Was that Ted that shot at Bernie and shot him?
That was Bill.
All right, so I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna shoot Bill with my shotgun.
Okay. Roll your
Anthony,
What?
use your fucking special shit.
No,
You
I'm
have a lot.
saving it.
You haven't used any of it yet.
I
You haven't
know.
used a single one.
It's fine.
Yeah, I tried to use like 9 earworms. They all failed.
Your special shit will deal extra damage. and stuff.
Fine. We're gonna do the Second Amendment.
Okay.
I'm gonna Second Amendment this motherfucker.
All right, Anthony, go ahead
You
and
just spawn
describe.
an AR-15.
Anthony, go ahead and describe what that does.
So I'm calling up the guy. I'm calling upon the gods of freedom: George Washington, Andrew Jackson, and Joe Rogan, to come down and deliver an arsenal of weaponry, all to be fired at once against Bill.
All right. So roll your d20.
3.
Okay. Add
Bullshit.
You
sleight
get a
of hand.
slingshot.
Add sleight of hand. This is going to be really easy to hit. This is a really easy
Sleight
hit.
of hand is where?
It's dexterity.
So that's 5. So 7
Okay, so you hit.
or 8? Was that 8?
Yeah, 3 plus 5 is 8.
Yeah, my bad.
You're back in school. All right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now roll your 2 6s for damage.
7.
And add your attack, whatever that is, plus 5, I think.
Where is that at? Attack.
It's next to where it says the Second Amendment. There's a little plus something next to it.
Okay. Nope, I don't see that.
Where in your abilities, the Second Amendment.
Okay. Plus 5.
Okay, so you said you rolled 7 plus 5.
Yeah.
Now add your strength.
Jesus Christ. Where's that at?
It's on the left at the top.
-1. Bullshit.
Okay, so you did 11 damage. To
That's
who?
decent.
Bill.
To Bill?
Bill.
Okay. So Anthony runs in, screams, "Gods of freedom!" I can't think of the word right now. I'm retarded. Can you help me?
Assemble.
Assemble.
And then the ghost of George Washington comes down before you, and then the ghost of Andrew Jackson comes down before you, and the ghost of Joe Rogan comes down smoking a blunt before you, and tries handing you a blunt, and they raise their arms and they start chanting, freedom, 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 freedom,
And that summons
guns,
bullets.
guns start rising from the ground and conglomerating and creating this like just insane, gigantic firearm.
I
that
see this
wraps
from the
around
corner
your
and I go,
back.
ugh, just what my worms needed.
And it wraps around your back. It's this ghostly firearm that wraps around your back, and it's just made of every single gun ever made, and fires all at once at Bill and absolutely decimates him.
Yes.
So Bill fucking explodes into a million pieces, and he is dead, and your Second Amendment firearm disappears, and the 3 gods of freedom go back up to heaven.
I'm blessed by them.
And now it is Kaya's turn.
Wormlord, you mean? Okay, so while all
Wormlord.
of this is happening, Ted is still attacking me, I assume, right? So, what was he attacking me with?
Fuck, what? Oh, he was shooting a sniper rifle at you.
Okay, so as Anthony is doing all this shit, the bullet hits me, and I'm like, ugh. That almost tickled.
Oof.
And then
All
I
right.
go, all right, it's time to show you true power. As
Okay,
like the
Kaya?
worms ball up in my
Ka-
fists
He's
and my
trying
palm.
to stop it. Kaya?
Kaya, roll intimidation again, because that can be your minor.
Oh, sorry. I was role playing. All right.
Yeah, I mean, like, you intimidated him.
10.
Okay, so you intimidate him. So he's
Wait,
at
intimidate.
disadvantage for
Oh,
his
I'm
next
supposed
turn.
to. Sorry, I was supposed to add +3, I think, then.
Okay.
So
Well,
13.
you intimidated him anyway.
Okay.
So now you can do your attack.
And action.
And fail. All right, earworm. This time's the charm. I command all of my worms to earworm this fucking cocksucker, and I roll, and it's an 8.
Okay,
That's
add sleight of
decent.
hand.
Sleight of hand. +5, so 13.
Okay, so you command all of your worms to ear rape this guy, and I'm going to roll your 20 for damage. You can roll your 20 and rent instead of your 2 6s
right.
for damage for this.
3 damage.
Okay, well it does 3 damage, but you take control of him
Okay, for 1 round.
against it was Ted, right? Who were you going after?
Yeah, Ted.
Yeah, Bill's dead, so it's Ted.
So next
Yeah,
time
but then there's also James.
it's
the
Ted's turn,
retard.
it would be my turn. Okay. All right, I
no,
yield
you
my
can
time.
now control him and tell him to do anything
Oh,
you
okay. I take my pants off and decide to yank on my balls as strongly as possible.
And
Do I
you
roll?
put some like hot wax on him too.
Do I roll? No, you just did it.
Do you try to roll
Well,
to
to
find
see
out
like
hard
how
you pull,
effective
or
the
what?
yank was. Like, did I tear his balls off?
So you're gonna make him rip his balls off. You're gonna command him to rip
Yes.
his balls off. Okay.
Yes.
No, you don't have to roll for that. Just
Okay.
roll for damage.
All right.
See how much damage.
11. That's decent.
Okay. So Ted is completely mesmerized by all the worms in his fucking ears. Just goes down, puts his hands on his fucking balls like Michael Jackson, rips his pants off like an action movie star, just rips them clean off, grabs his ball sack and just tears it off. Just one pull, just rips his fucking ball sack off and starts bleeding everywhere, and blood starts coming out of his mouth and blood starts coming out of his pores for some reason. And he's just he's bleeding out and he falls on the ground and dies. And your worms retract.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I turn to Bernie and I say, one day you'll be able to do this too, son.
Bernie like puts up his tail for a high five. You leave him hanging.
Thanks, new dad.
Thank you, Dad.
Okay, and then I turn to Anthony, who just arrived, and I say, oh, hey, why are you back?
Okay.
Do I get to respond to that?
Yeah, you can talk.
Yeah. Okay. So I ask him, what did you say to my son? You called my son?
He's
Now
my
I have
dad.
I have a vendetta against Kaya.
Kaya,
Oh,
my
this is
Wormlord.
getting awkward.
Wormlord is my dad. I am Worm Prince.
Can I respond?
Yeah.
All right,
You guys
so
can have
I
conversation.
look at Anthony and I say, gaze upon the rivers of blood, we are knee-deep in it. Would you like the same for your son? Or would you just like to give him up to me?
I like new dad.
Have you seen my Peppy?
I wish Wormlord was my dad.
Wormlord feeds me. Wormlord actually feeds me. I eat shit, but it's something.
Oh God.
Okay. And now it is James' turn. So James is going to attack Wormlord because you just
Why?
did all of that.
Alright.
Because you've been fucking shit up. You're a threat. He needs to attack you.
Not a threat, I would
Okay.
act of God.
So he hits, and he has a strength bonus too because he's got retard strength. And he just picks up his arm, starts banging on his head, screaming, "Roo, Water Boy!" and sprints at Kaya Wormlord, and punches him in the face as hard as he can.
Yes.
And he does 17 damage to Kaya.
Jesus. Ted is like single-handedly taking me out. Sorry, Billy. Who was it again?
James.
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 got
Sorry.
retard
God damn it.
You shoot him in the head and it just
that's-
bounces off.
I know. I have to make sure I'm not dead yet. So that's 8, 23. Okay. I'm pretty
Didn't you have
close to
full
death.
health? Didn't you have full health?
Yes, but I've been taking notes. So I think you said I started with 45, right?
Yeah.
Okay, minus 15 because of the flabby punch, which I've
Yeah.
not forgotten, by the way. Minus 3 because of Ted. Then plus 10 because I devoured those little children in the auditorium. Minus 5 again because of Ted. Minus 17 just now because of James.
Okay. Did you go under 0?
Oh no, I have 5 HP, I think.
Ooh. Okay. Now it is Bernie's turn. Bernie's like, you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. And he,
Can I talk to Bernie?
yeah, but he's like
Okay,
angry.
all right.
You're only
I'm, like,
gonna
on
make
the
it worse
ground
if you
and
talk
shit.
to him.
No, I'm on the ground and shit, like taking my last breath, and I reach out to him. And as I'm reaching out, there's like little worms coming up from the earth again, like sprouting flowers. It's symbolic. And I say, son,
Symbolic.
save me.
I will save you, new dad. And he charges James with his worm suit and tries
That doesn't
to
save me.
tries to okay, well he's gonna do a minor first. And he's going to give you some of his worms and heal you 5 HP, but he now doesn't have a armor, like he doesn't have an armor rating anymore, but he's
Okay.
still
Can I-
powerful.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Okay, and then he's going to charge at Bernie with both fists in front of him and try to just shove both fists through Bernie's chest. And he hits. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, so Bernie, I will protect new dad! And just sprints with his fists out in front of him, punches James in the chest. Both fists go through his chest. Yeah! And he picks him up off the ground and just body slams him.
Like Donkey
And,
Kong.
and he puts his fist in the air and there's blood all over him. And he's like, I will not be stopped! I love new dad!
And I'm like, that's my
James is
son.
dead. And James
I'm gonna kill both of you motherfuckers.
Not on my watch.
Anthony, you're a regular guy. I would be scared. Bernie.
I yell at Bernie doing the monkey shits, and I'm like, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Okay, and Bernie says, I don't know what that means. Now it's Doug's turn. My dad never let me watch TV. Now it's Doug's turn.
Where am I at?
I have no eyes.
Are you still out front of the
I have-
auditorium?
He was running towards room 127, remember?
Yeah,
He
okay.
didn't follow me
Yeah.
back to the auditorium.
Okay, so Doug, you make it to room 127, and there are 2 gunmen out front of it.
Okay, I'm going to do a ground smack.
Okay, roll your d20.
2.
Okay, so you miss the ground somehow.
You do a ceiling pound.
You're just kind of like spinning in circles, waving your hands around.
You missed the ground.
Some fucking how you missed the ground. And I'm gonna say like it was so ineffective they don't even notice you.
All right.
Now, it is Ted's turn, and he is super intimidated by Bernie, who just shoved his fist through James's chest, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Shit. And I'm gonna roll to see if Ted tries to run away. Ted runs. Ted turns around and starts. He starts running for the cafeteria door. And it is Anthony's turn. Anthony, you can try to catch him with a dexterity check, or you can just let him go.
I'll try to catch him.
Okay. Roll your d20 at dexterity.
6 plus 3, so 9.
Okay. So you run after him, and since you were actually in front of him, then yeah, you stop him. You water boy tackle him, and now you can do a major. Anthony, it's your turn.
So I'm in the auditorium with Kaya, right?
And you just tackled Ted to the ground.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to do this nutcracker on Kaya.
On Kaya?
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Because you stole his son.
You stole my son, asshole. You
Do I
turned him
get to
against
control
me.
Bernie if I die
Sure.
from
Sure
beyond the
thing.
grave? Okay.
Okay, so
waiting.
Actions have consequences, Kaya.
What action?
You stole his
You
son.
stole my son.
After he tried killing him, you
36
stole him.
children.
I had an epiphany.
Anthony,
All right.
Okay.
roll your d20. And what attack were you using again?
9. Nutcracker.
And that's a kick, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's lying.
add
Shit.
athletics.
Where is that at? Is under. Where the hell's athletics at?
It's under
Do I
strength.
get like a defensive roll?
Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah.
I get +1, so that makes it 10, and then plus the +3 for the nutcracker, right? So
Well,
13.
no, we were
No?
rolling to see if you hit. Now you
Oh,
can roll for
okay.
damage. You hit. Roll for damage.
And that's the 2.
The 2 6s.
4.
Okay, so you just or did you add your nutcracker damage?
No, so that'd be 7.
Okay, so you deal 7 damage to Kaya. You just kick Kaya in the fucking balls, and Kaya is now completely knocked out and might die. So Kaya, roll
I have
your
3 HP.
Oh, I thought you
Okay.
had 5 health left.
He took
No,
some
but then
of
I got
Bernie's,
plus
remember?
5 from Bernie.
Oh, right.
remember?
Yeah. Okay, so you have 3.
So I
HP.
had 10. So that means I have 3 now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay,
that
so I'm not
Bernie
knocked out,
gave you
right?
health. Yeah. No,
Okay.
you're not knocked down. You just have.
Okay.
You're very low on health.
Can I storm back in the room and give Kaya mouth to mouth?
Wait your turn. It is
I'll allow
Kaya's turn.
Okay, so on my character sheet, I can see that I have a +6 on medicine and +5 on wisdom.
that's-
So can I attempt to heal myself?
No, you can only heal others with medicine.
So
That's
can you heal me?
retarded. Why? Why
Can you
can't
heal
I
me,
like
bro?
put a Why can't I put a band-aid on my own boo-boos? That makes no sense. Damn it. All right.
Judge is ruling. I flipped a
All right.
coin.
As
allow
I'm
it.
bleed. Oh, you'll allow it?
Yeah, I rolled a d20 to see if I allow it or not.
Okay. All right. So I'm going
Dude,
to
I'm gonna
perform
turn into
self-surgery.
Is this going to
I
get
am
you banned from the
suturing my
Dungeon
wounds.
Masters Guild?
I'm gonna turn into Two-Face with a d20. Start rolling.
Stop
see
pulling
if
strings,
someone
Doug.
dies.
He's trying to
I'm
save
already-
you.
I'm already fucking banned from the DM guild because I don't play by the rules at all. I refuse to really learn the real rules.
These rules sound fine to me. Anyway, I attempt to suture my own wounds as I'm bleeding out and shit, and the little worms, they're helping me. They're giving me scalpels and stuff.
That's an
I
infection
Okay.
did
waiting
the
to happen.
operation.
Not on my
I'm
watch.
basically made of worms, so. Okay.
Do I roll, or-
roll your?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you to find another dice that you need to find. Your D8, the one
okay.
that goes up to 8, looks like this, Kaya.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay,
Okay.
roll your D8.
All right. 7.
Now add 6, and that's how much health you get back. 6 is
13.
from your medicine.
Fuck yeah! All right. All right, so I'm back to
bullshit.
13 HP, bitches.
And
So
now
my
you
attack
have.
did nothing.
Wait, no. Wait, hold up. You said that's how much I get back, right? So
Yeah.
13 plus 7. That means I have 20 now.
No, no,
oh,
no,
I'm
no,
back
no,
in the
no,
game.
no. Oh, okay. Well,
Wait,
No,
we're-
you had 2 left, so it's 13 plus 2.
Three.
I had 3 left, not 2.
Okay, 13 plus 3 then.
okay. So 13 plus 3.
Oh, okay. My bad. All right, 16 it is.
Okay. And now, Kaya, you still have a major action that you can take.
What is the situation again? Who just attempted something on my life?
Anthony just punched you in the nuts.
Kicked.
Whatever.
Oh, right. Okay. So, all right, Anthony. Okay, I turn to Bernie and I say, "Your father is too reckless. Look at him. He's going to destroy our entire cause. He will bring us down."
What's the cause?
And
You
Yeah,
look,
Dad.
you can't know it, all right? The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Point is, I turn to Bernie
Dad.
and I tell him, we have to work together now. I know you love him, but
Fuck all
he's
that.
always hated you.
Fuck
He
all
would
that.
he tried to abort you.
Fuck all that. You don't have to explain jack
Okay.
shit. I'm in.
watching here again. Watching here again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does D&D have like a double attack feature or anything where
Um,
we can combine our powers?
Yes, I didn't set anything up for this campaign because I didn't expect you guys to want to do it, but I'll come up with something on the spot.
But other than that,
Okay.
everything else you fully expected.
Yeah, completely.
We planned for everything except for that.
Okay, I
That's
turn
like
to
I had be
Bernie and I
stupid.
say, "Believe in me, who believes in you. You are the drill that will pierce the heavens." And I fist bump with him,
Who talks
and it
like
combines
Are you
our
just like pulling this out of your ass? Like, how are you coming up with these quips? You Spartan?
I fist bump him, and this somehow sparks like a connection between our souls. So now we're soul bonded.
that? No son of mine would allow you to talk like that and get away with it. It's not happening.
Okay. Kaya, roll your d20 to see if you hit.
Okay. It's 17. Hell yeah.
And Bernie got an 18, so you guys hit.
Bullshit.
And now Kaya, roll your d8, and Bernie will also roll a d8. See how much damage it does.
All right. 7 again.
5. Okay.
Oh,
So
got
that's
fucked.
13. That is 13 damage to Anthony. So Kaya, you can describe it however you'd like because you took control of that.
Fucking pen.
Okay, so Anthony's on the ground, all like prostrated. His legs are spread apart and shit, and he's just completely discombobulated. Bernie and I, we do the. Have you seen that animated movie, The El Dorado or whatever, where the two guys are like
Oh, yeah.
punching, but they're side by
Childhood
side, so
movie.
it's two fists. Anyway,
Oh,
we punch him
yeah.
right in the fucking dick. We punch Anthony right on the fucking cock because that's what's caused all of Bernie's misery to begin with. And do I roll for damage?
No, we already rolled for damage together.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry. All right, we do 13 fucking damage. I do the lion's share naturally, but nonetheless, Bernie is a prodigy. And Anthony starts puking. He's fucking puking. He pukes up like chunks of tapeworm. And I look at it and I chuckle like,
Anthony, roll your d4.
Oh, jeez. 1.
You come.
Was there honestly? Was there a number where I didn't come?
Yeah, if you got a 4, you didn't.
Oh, son of a bitch!
okay, I pull back my fist and I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm now intimidated.
You're giving yourself disadvantage on your
That was
next
my plan all along.
Dad always does that.
Okay.
I'm intimidated and confused and dazed.
Now, Bernie used his turn with you, Kaya. So it is Doug's
Okay.
turn.
All right.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to go back to where Anthony's at.
Okay.
You need to find out what's in room 127.
I've got to save you.
Okay. Doug, you run into the auditorium and Anthony's on the ground puking and coming.
All right, I'm going back to 127. That's fucking gross.
Can you run back to room 127? And that was both of your actions.
Wait, what happened to his rascal?
That was your most productive turn.
Brendan's dead, remember? Brendan died. You killed him with your
Oh.
tornado, your worm tornado.
Oh, okay.
So now it is Ted's turn, and he is like, what the fuck is going on here? And he's going to try to run again because he's extra intimidated now. And Anthony, it's your turn. You can try to stop him again if you'd like.
So he's running. So I'm gonna pull out my phone and show him a video of Flat Earth, a
Okay.
conspiracy video.
Roll persuasion.
I have to pee real quick.
14 plus persuasion is 4. So
Oh my
18.
God. So this dude's intimidated as hell and starts running and stops because you're
He's
showing him a
I'm gonna stop
4-hour
to watch him this
Flat
4
Earth
hour
documentary. And he's just standing there watching it next to you now. Somehow
on my
you
phone while I hold it. No, wait,
There's
this
so
part's good. Hold on.
You coming out of your mouth and you're just holding her balls in pain.
Flat Earth.
Oh.
Listen to how she explains this part. Hold on. You'll get a kick out of this one.
Wait till I get to building 7.
He sees like the part where there was a guy that got into a rocket ship and tried to fly to space and fucking dies. And now, Anthony,
right.
you can do a major.
So while he's distracted from the video, I hit him over the back of the head, knock him out.
You're just gonna like
Just-
open
just-
hand slap him in the back of the head.
I'm gonna smack him in the back of the head. No, I'm gonna punch him in the back of the head and knock him out.
Okay, you punch him in the back of the head. Roll your d20. See if no, you don't even have to roll your 2 6s because you hit because he's like stunned.
Distracted.
I guess. Distracted.
4.
Okay. Add strength.
-1. So 3. I can't even knock anybody out. This guy's totally distracted and I can't knock him out.
Okay, so you slap him in the back of the head and he's like, "Oh, what the? Oh, fuck, man!" He is really weary. Like he is
I meant to
not
punch him,
feeling
but I
good.
couldn't follow through, so I smacked him. Is that what happened?
He's just like, "Ow, dude! I was watching the documentary."
I'm doing what you told me.
It is Kaya's turn.
All right, so Anthony ran away towards Doug, right? Is there still any bad guys left? I forget.
There is Ted, who just got slapped in the back of the head. And he's has very
Oh,
low health.
Am I allowed to know how much HP he has?
No, but you can see that he's like clearly like very not doing well, like not doing well at all.
Okay,
He's
and he's
really
like
buying
pissing
into
his
this
pants
flat
and
earth
shit,
shit.
right?
Yeah, he's like also
that
like
doesn't
shaking
matter, alright.
and watching a flat Earth documentary.
All right, I decide to pursue Anthony, and I turn to Bernie, and I say, "Come on, let's go. We can find Anthony."
Hell yeah, new dad.
Yeah, I'm all jolly and shit because I want to make him happy. I don't want to ruin like the festive mood. Anyway, I
You
run
have to
after
sugarcoat it, Dad.
Anthony.
You have to sugarcoat it. I'll fucking beat his ass. I'll beat the shit out of him. Don't sugarcoat it. I'm a man. I love you, new dad.
Okay, who's rolling? That's confusing.
Sorry.
Oh,
Anthony.
I thought you were attacking me again.
I'm trying
All
to.
right,
It's just
I
not
catch
working.
up to Anthony. We're in front of room 127, I guess. I look at Doug. I look at Anthony. They look at each other. They look at
Anthony
me, and
is-
I'm like,
Hold on,
Anthony's
Kaya.
still in the
Yeah,
auditorium.
I think you're confused about where everybody's at
Doug
here.
is out front of
Oh.
room 127.
wait, Doug is in front of room 127?
I'm still in the auditorium with you. I never
thought we
left.
ran after Duck too. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I run out. I leave you alone with Ted because my deal here is done. I'm not needed. Neither is Bernie. So we run out. We're like Batman and Robin. We make our way to room 127. I see Doug. I see. Oh, hey, Douglas, right?
Where in the fuck have you been? And what happened to
Oh,
all them
I-
kids?
Oh, it
commotion.
just
I heard a ruckus.
minor mishap.
You want to tell Doug what happened, new dad? You want to tell Doug what happened, new dad?
And I say, not now, Bernie. Time and a place, Bernie. Time and a place. All right.
They,
and I look at the door
was
for
an
room.
earthquake.
I say, don't worry about him. He's retarded. So I look at door 127. I say, okay, that's a 14 spool pin dimple lock. If you want to lockpick that, you'll need me. Okay. I can perform my worm magics or pick the lock. It doesn't matter. But Douglas, would you like to team up? Because I got like a sidekick.
And
Who's
you're saying
powerful?
all of this. By the way, you
powerful?
never checked to see if the door was locked, and at the same time, there are still
Oh.
2 gunmen standing there.
Okay, fair enough. So are 2 gunmen in front of 127?
Yeah, and now they notice you.
Yeah, you just had an entire conversation about what your plan was right in front of the 2 bad guys.
And they didn't hear any of it. They were
Okay.
like just busy
I-
playing Doom on their
All right,
phones.
perfect. I go, whoops, and I scurry back behind the corner with Doug, and I'm like, oh my god, they almost heard us. All right, what do you think we should do?
All right.
I think we should fuck him up.
I think that we should use the little retard here to distract them.
Put me in.
He's shadow boxing.
Does he still have his powerful worm armor?
Yeah,
That
he
makes
does.
him a god.
I thought he lost the worm armor.
No,
He's
he-
just a
he-
regular retard.
Like
He
he,
lost,
doesn't
like,
have an
half of
armor bonus, but he still has the
Oh.
like the abilities and all of that.
Okay, so I'm going to grab Bernie and shove him out in the hallway so that they focus all their attention on him. So then the Worm Lord and I myself can attack.
And he's like, "I got
Are
this."
you, like,
and you're
tossing him?
pushing
No, I was thinking like a cartoon bouncer where you grab him by the neck and the pants and you just like toss him out.
like midget tossing with the retard.
He has his arms out like an airplane. He's like, "I got this."
He's flapping them. I believe I can fly the.
Okay, and you throw him. I rolled to see how cool he landed. He just falls flat on the ground. Just starts getting up like, "Yeah, I got this." And now it's Bernie's turn. So Bernie is going to attack. Okay, there's going to be a guy named Steve and Chad. And Bernie is going to attack Steve with Jesus Christ. He's going to use like a lunging punch, and he got a 17, so he hit, and he does
Jesus.
8 damage to Steve. So he's like, "I got this," and falls on the ground, starts getting up, and both these guys are like, "What the fuck?" And he just runs at Steve and lunge punches him, and he's like, "Fuck you!" and just punches him in the gut and does 8 damage. And
That's
Steve like
decent.
falls into the wall, and he's like, "Oh fuck!"
All right.
And now it is. I'm not going to add these guys into the equation yet, just to make it easier for me because you guys are in all different spots. It's Doug's turn.
I hang up before you answer. Like an anime character, I reach out my hands like partners. I'm like,
To Doug, right?
yes.
I'm not falling for it. I don't trust you yet.
No, it's not a trick. I want to partner up.
Okay. Are you like answer truthfully? Are you telling the truth, Kaya?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
Doug, roll insight to see if you trust him.
Roll a what?
Insight.
2 plus
You're retarded.
2 plus 2.
Okay, you don't believe him.
What? For should mean that he completely is a dupe and he believes me, right?
You don't believe him, Doug.
Whatever.
All right, so I swat his fucking worm hand out of the way, and I aim my Uzi at the other guy, the one that the retard didn't
Chad.
punch.
All right. Go ahead and roll your d20.
Okay, so you're like a tsundere.
5.
Add sleight of hand.
So 6 total.
Okay, you miss.
God damn it. All that.
Can it be my turn again?
It's Anthony's turn. Anthony, you are in the auditorium with Ted watching a documentary with him.
And Ted is bleeding out, right?
Ted is just like, yeah, he's like on his back and there's just like blood coming out of him and he's just like keeping himself. It's like when you stay up till 4 a.m. barely awake and he just like has his eyes open, but he's dying watching this documentary.
All right, so I would do the little 2 fingers things over his eyes and close his eyes, and then just run towards room 127.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to roll for Ted real quick.
How's it end? How's the documentary end?
Okay, so you close his eyes and he doesn't have the strength to open them again, and he lets out his last breath and dies.
Yes.
He rolled.
Is
Is
that technically my kill?
Yeah, it's your kill,
What?
Oh fuck yeah!
but he just
I'm the one that smacked him in the back of the head.
Does that give me more HP?
and technically that was a minor action. Anthony, you can take another action.
So can I search his pockets for food or like rations or whatever it is that he? Because I got like no health.
Sure. What are you looking for specifically? Food?
Health.
Okay. Roll your d20 with investigation.
20. Yeah. Investigation is that what you said?
Yeah.
Or is that it?
I think it's wisdom, right?
5. So that'd be what, 25? Is that how that works?
Okay. You find 3 honey buns in his pocket.
Yes.
and Doom 2016 the game.
All right. So how much health do I get?
That's a good one.
A honey bun gives you +5 health.
Yeah.
Also. So you can eat all 3 of them.
Yes.
Okay. Also, these
You gotta watch your macros.
You'll also do. It'll also heal the same amount of bacon points, by the way, for everything that you guys have been eating.
I don't even know what bacon points are for.
That's you use those to do abilities and stuff.
Yeah, we're not keeping track. Nobody's keeping track of that.
I know.
Have I used any of those?
I knew that halfway through and decided I don't really care that much. Y'all go back to that in the next one. Okay, so yeah, you healed.
All right. So I'm running towards room 127.
No, you're not.
I'm not?
That was your action. You ate the
Can I
3
eat
honey
and run?
buns. You found the honey buns on him, and now you're just sitting there alone watching a documentary eating honey buns. An auditorium filled with dead children.
Nice. I'm okay with that. That's good.
That's my turn. All right. So last thing that happens, I wanted to make a pact with Doug, but Doug decided to punch. What was it, Chad, the bouncer, in the face?
Yeah. He decided to shoot
Okay,
Chad and missed.
What skills do I have? All right. I have porno mags. Can I offer the guards like child porn mags from the 70s or something?
Yeah, you can. They're fucking 13, so they
Perfect
you
demographic.
can
All right.
roll persuasion with advantage for that.
All right. Okay. 20 on the first roll. Fuck yeah.
Okay. So you go
All
up and both of them are just completely distracted by these fucking porno mags. They just walk away like, yeah, bro, dude, we're fucking hard next to each other.
I remember saying that to my
All
friends.
Walk away.
I turn to Doug. I
Porno
turn to
mag.
Doug as I hear Anthony's approaching footsteps in the distance, and I'm like, "We have very little time left. It's now or never."
All right, so just give me
Bernie's there
another
too.
magazine.
Very little time left. I need another magazine.
Why are you
do
giving
I
away
know
all the
you're not
good
gonna
ones,
use it
asshole?
against me? How do I know you're not gonna betray me?
By getting hard.
Okay, I demand a blood pact. I want Doug and I to slit our wrists and make a blood pact.
Okay, maybe not your wrists.
Jesus. Let me guess. You want me to go
Okay.
first?
Kai's acting like a 13-year-old now.
All right, our palms then, like in the movies.
Fine.
Both of
I'll
you
join-
roll a D4.
You fucking pussy.
Okay.
I'll join
I
the worm,
take out
the
my-
worm gang.
Yes, sweet.
Both
All right.
you roll a
I take
D4.
out my pocket knife and I cut my palm like in the movies.
All right, I'm
even though
out.
it's super tight. No.
Like in the movie El Dorado again.
Yeah.
Very niche.
Look, either you get
references.
stabbed in the palm or you get stabbed in the eyeball, so you pick. Do you want to be an ally or an enemy?
I'm rolling to block.
Doug, you're not going
Roll
to
in the
cut your
block.
hand.
No.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
How much
Wait,
damage
then
did he
that
get?
means I roll to attack, right?
You do still have an action, but roll your D4 to see how much damage you did to yourself with your knife.
Dum dum.
All right, rolling my d4. It does 3 damage, I guess,
Okay.
which means I have 13 left. Wait,
Yeah, just subtract
13 or
3
10, I forget.
from whatever your total is.
How funny would it have been if
Yeah.
that's what would have killed Kaya?
That would have been awesome.
Okay, I'll say I have 13 now.
How
Well,
much health did you
okay,
have?
but-
You said you've been taking notes.
Yeah, I have, and I think I had 16 HP, right?
Okay. I'm not taking notes.
I'm not
for
trying
you.
to lie, I swear. I think I
Okay,
had
so you have
16
13.
HP.
Just comes naturally. I'm not
I
trying.
trust Kaya more than both of you two fucking boomers, by the way.
What the fuck?
Okay, anyway, I cut my left hand, but I'm a right-hander, so I flip the knife around and I try to stab Doug now because he he refused my attempts to blood bond with him.
What's your fucking herpes?
Okay, you guys
Yeah,
are gonna,
it's just a regular attack. What do I roll for that?
you guys are going to roll against each other unless Doug decides last minute to slit his hand for you.
Nope.
Doug. You know
I'm ready
I
to
love
roll.
you.
All right. I don't trust you. You've already.
Come on. What is
I
wrong
don't
with
fucking
you?
trust you.
Remember, this guy
Why
didn't
don't you
wanna
like
see
me
you when you saw
anymore?
him
You didn't used to be like this.
when
This is
he
upsetting.
came to America.
Are we?
He's fucking married or what?
Can we have this conversation outside of the school, please?
You never want to have sex with me anymore.
Well, you never said anything about sex. You wanted me to cut myself. You know
Why
I
do you-
faint with blood.
Why do you think Kaya has all the porno mags?
Do you even remember the last time we've been out on date night?
Okay. Yeah, roll your d20 to see if you hit, and Doug, roll your d20 against him.
17. Bitch.
16.
Okay, so Kaya, you hit.
Don't I have a fucking multiplier or something?
Well, you
suck my dick multiple times, bitch.
dexterity. It's dexterity, which you have 0, so you lost.
All right. How much damage did I do?
Roll your 2 6s for damage.
2 6s.
All right. And now I gotta fucking kill him.
3.
Okay, so you you just punched him.
Yeah, not even. I guess it was like a little girly slap.
You punch at him and you like miss and like punch his fucking white trash earring off.
His headphones.
Punch me right in
I
the
punched
fanny
the
pack.
I punched the Who's Right flag in the back and I get like lost in it.
Now it is Bernie's turn. And Bernie is like
Dad, should I punch Doug? Dude, Dad,
I
what do
forgot I
do
had
here?
an ally.
Do I punch Doug or what? Do I run away? Dad, what do I do?
All right, let me think. Okay. Can Bernie use my items that are in my inventory? Is he allowed to like
yeah,
reach
give
into
him
my
one.
pockets?
Yeah, you can give him one. Give him 1.
Okay, Bernie reaches into my pockets and pulls out the $200 and he tries to bribe Doug. Like, is this enough to leave him alone?
Is this enough to cut your wrist, to cut your hand?
Cut your wrist.
All right.
your hand, Doug?
I'm taking the $200.
He didn't give it to you yet. You
Oh,
have to-
fuck yeah.
You have to cut your wrist first. I mean, cut your hand first.
That wasn't a stipulation. No, he doesn't. That's fine. Just leave me alone. Don't kill me.
Just leave me
you
alone.
You really trust this guy? You really trust this guy?
Cut your hand, Doug.
No, I'm not cutting
Well,
my fucking hand.
I say, son, sometimes we have to put trust into the world to receive
I'm still gonna,
some
you know, I'm
trust.
gonna fucking kill you. Now I'm just $200 richer.
You still want me to give him the $200 after you said that?
You know what worms feast on, Doug? Corpses. Doesn't matter how airtight you make the casket, okay? My worms will always be stronger and come back stronger, so you can kill me, but you will not get rid of me.
You're dead.
That is-
I'm
that
going to
is-
fucking kill you.
Okay, so I guess Bernie gives you the $200.
All right. Now I
uh,
slice my wrist and create a
um,
blood bond with Kaya.
Okay. When you
Oh,
guys,
Anthony's fucked! I'm like, okay, so now I'm
When you
Wormlord,
guys-
and I'm so happy. I'm like writhing around in my own blood on the ground like a worm,
let me explain
and I
what
dab
happened.
in the middle of it.
Both of you. Well, Doug, you can roll your d4 to see how much damage you took, but you meet hands and you both start levitating, and you're like spinning, and fucking Bernie is on the ground like, what the fuck, dude? And he's like smiling in awe, and now you guys physically cannot damage each other.
Oh, we're like butterflies mating, just floating around each other. That's what
Yeah, that's the first thing that I thought of.
You're both really hard, shoving like really long tongues down each other's necks.
So does Anthony hear our moans in the back of the hallway as he's running?
Anthony is still sitting down in the auditorium.
I'm in hour 2 of my
eating honey
documentary.
buns.
Jesus
Hey.
Christ, can you do something?
Can I roll to see if I come?
Bernie, go ahead, Doug.
I came.
Okay. So Bernie, Bernie still has a major action he can take. What do I do?
Shit.
dead?
I don't. Okay, I turn to Bernie and I whisper all the sweet love in his ear, and I tell him, "Okay, look for
I
the
don't
souls to
understand
connect them
Arabic,
bond." Okay,
I don't understand
I
Volkswagen
tell him-
either.
long story short, put your middle finger up his asshole and like hook it upwards. All right, or both fingers, and then
press the
Bernie does
button.
that to Doug.
Press the button.
Yeah, we just want to reach the prostate.
Okay, we're gonna. Doug, do you want to try and oppose that?
No.
And he
Doug, can you
finds
roll
the
your
prostate.
20 to see if you come again?
Finds the
I can tell you right
prostate.
now, I don't need to roll.
He finds the prostate and he pushes that button.
And I say,
Doug
"Good
comes.
boy."
Thanks, Dad.
This is all so disturbing.
Thanks, Dad.
How old is Bernie?
He's like 12 to 14 age. I'm gonna say he's 13.
Well, that's a shame.
All right, and
It's
what? Go ahead.
ripe age for milking.
He already fucking does it to himself 4 times a day. Doug, it's your turn.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette.
Or vape.
Uh,
Isn't there some... Okay, I've come like 3 times now. Like,
roll a d4
You should
for
be in love
damage.
with me and my worms.
You come 3 times, roll a d4 for damage. See how much it hurts.
Damage and dehydration.
all right. 34. Come. Got it. Okay. So, bad guys, how many do I see? Is there still 2 out there?
No, they fucking just walked away. They're probably in the bathroom jacking each other off with these fucking porno men.
Oh, yeah.
All
We
right,
give
so
them Pormax.
I want to crack open the door and see what I see.
Okay,
No. Wait. I tell Doc, don't crack it open, kick it open, like badassly, like in the movies. Can you
Okay.
do that? Doug?
You can tell me, but I'm not going to listen. I crack it open to see what's going on.
Roll
Ah,
stealth.
come on, be cool.
It's a 20 plus stealth.
Fuck, 1.
So you put your hand on the handle. This is gonna sound very familiar. You put your hand on the handle, and your hand slips. The door opens. You smash your face into the door, and you fall face first on the ground. Your nose is
Told you.
Kicked it open.
Yep.
and there there is. Let me see, what did I write down? There is one guy inside playing Doom. There's one kid inside playing Doom. Okay, yeah, there's just a kid inside playing Doom. He's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" He is not hostile. He doesn't have a gun.
Can
Shoot
I
it. I'm shooting him anyway.
tapeworm him?
Shoot him. Okay.
No survivors, man.
I gasp in the background. I'm like, how could you?
You just killed a whole auditorium of people. What do you mean? How could you?
No, he meant how could
don't
you
know
fall
that.
like that, dummy?
Yeah, what a retard. What kind of idiot falls into a door like that, Anthony?
No, but wait, does Doug and Anthony, do they both know that I allegedly killed the auditorium full of children?
Well, no, they don't know. Because
Yeah, you just heard a bunch of fucking blender
you just know
noises
that
and
there's
baby
like a
bones cracking. You don't know it was me.
Blender
Fuck you.
noises.
there's just a bunch of dead children in there that are like literally mush just everywhere.
You just heard a Sandy Hook.
Okay. All right. So I
Blame the
asked
parents.
Kaya if he'll sit here and watch this kid so I can go to the next room and see what's there.
So you're leaving this kid alone with Kaya.
Because I trust him because I don't know that he's killed an entire auditorium of kids.
Okay.
Just as a general
by,
rule, you
by
shouldn't
kid,
leave
you mean the
alone with kids.
hostage, right? Not the Bernie?
What's that?
By kid, you mean the hostage, not Bernie, right?
Yeah, I'm asking you to stay with the kid.
That's playing Doom.
Okay,
in the
I
classroom.
agree. I say, yes, of course, as I'm rubbing my hands. And you can kind of see like a droplet of saliva running down my chin, but I say, yeah.
Doug, roll inside.
And wait,
With advantage.
doesn't Kaya need to roll to see if he comes?
17 plus whatever my thing is.
Inside.
Damn it.
You know he's lying to you.
What are you up to?
Do I have to admit my malicious intentions now that he rolled
You don't have
correctly?
to, but Doug knows you're lying.
Okay. Oh, shucks. I just meant you could go on and save more children while I tend to this little poor soul's boo-boos.
While I tend to this sweet morsel.
You guys leave me alone. I'm playing Doom.
All right. So, kid, was there some older guy in here with you?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
He's in the closet.
Where'd he touch you?
Okay. So I'm gonna go kick open the closet.
Okay. You kick open the closet, and there is two kids in there, and they're talking to each other. You kick the closet open. They're like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Where's the fucking guy?
There's two kids in there.
You said that the kid out here said there was a guy in there. Where's the guy?
It's one of the children.
All right, Kaya, kill him.
Like
All
a
of them.
child soldier?
Oh, everybody, kill
Okay.
everybody.
I say this is clearly above our pay grade. This is ridiculous. 2 child soldiers. I say, can I Armageddon again?
Yeah, you can. He's gonna Armageddon in the classroom.
Oh, wait, no.
Doug is in there.
Do children take penalties
can't
to
hurt
their
me.
like mental acuity?
Oh, right.
No, I would like to earworm one of the children and take it over.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I would like to attempt to earworm one of the children. Do I roll?
Yeah, roll a 20.
All right. It's an 11.
Okay, you earworm one of the kids.
All right. So I'm now little Billy Bobby or whatever the fuck. I run out into the hallway. Did I have a gun?
No, you
No, I
never
don't.
had a gun.
Okay. I have Doom. Anyway, I run into the hallway and I yell, Anthony wants to fuck me. Oh my god, he's been chatting with me, sending me dick pics. Anthony's a pedophile. He wants to fuck my asshole.
There's
oh my
nobody here
god.
except for us.
Anthony,
I yell
hears
it
this
very
from
loudly for the camera crews outside of the school, the media.
Oh,
roll your d20.
so this is when they come in then,
Well-
not when anybody's getting murdered.
Roll your d20.
Okay. Rolling, and it's an 11.
Okay, the camera crew outside heard it. and the police bust into the door. All of them, every door. Police just bust in and start flooding in. And they go up to the kids like,
Okay,
"Where's
now
Anthony?"
I walk up to Doug and I poke him in the shoulder like a really annoying little child, and I go, "Okay, look. We frame Anthony and we run out the back door." And I wait for an answer.
I'm in.
Okay. These cops, they're running up. They run to the kid. They run in the room. They see Doug. And Kaya, and they say, "Oh, you guys stopped the school shooting, huh?" Yeah, they're like, "You guys stopped the school shooting. You guys stopped all the shooters."
Yeah, the baby raper's back there watching a documentary about flat Earth.
All right. Cool. You guys, we're gonna
Don't go in the auditorium. He fucked the hell out of them kids.
He blew them up. He fucked them so hard.
Well, we're gonna give.
They're
we
all
are going to
bloody.
give you guys the Medal of Honor for this. So come with us, and you'll meet the President of the United States.
I start fake crying, like, I don't know if I'll recover from what I've been through.
Okay. Now,
Do they not notice that you're covered in worms?
And blood.
Nobody notices.
Okay, I
They're
summon.
cops, Anthony.
What's the opposite of summon?
You like
Dismiss?
like,
I dismiss all of
dismiss,
my
yeah.
worms back to the underground. Yeah, so they
you're
slither away.
naked.
No worms.
And
I
Bernie-
just look like a naked
You've been
man.
naked this whole time.
Bernie collapses. And,
With a boner on and off.
Bernie just collapses to the ground, and now cops run into the auditorium, and they're like, "Anthony!" And they
so
pick
I
up their
look
guns
up
and
from
they
so
aim
I
them.
look up from my documentary.
They pick up their guns, they aim them at Anthony, and they're like, "Start explaining now!"
I said,
As
"Where's
they
my
are running
son?"
up to you, and they are trying to pin you to the ground.
I said, "Where's my son?"
The fuck? You have a son? Someone fucked you? He's probably one of these piles of mush in here.
I swear it was the worm guy.
Well, he swore it was you.
And it's just it cuts to a shot of Bernie crying, but it's instead of a tear, it's a worm slowly slithering down his cheek.
Okay, so they arrest Anthony. They put him in cuffs, and they go up to Bernie, and they say, "Was it the worm guy, or was it Anthony that did all this? That killed all the children, fucked all these kids?" And Bernie says,
It was Anthony. Anthony did all of it. New dad is the best.
So at the end of the story, he doesn't even call me dad anymore. Son of a bitch.
I love new dad.
And the president of the United
Fuck
States,
yeah.
Anthony gets carried away in a police car, and the president of the United States walks in and hands Doug a rainbow vinyl of the Beastie Boys episode.
How does this work? Their turn went on for like 20 minutes. I didn't barely even get on my turn. You get arrested. That's your turn. What the
Should have spoken up, bitch.
I was busy.
Flat Earth
I was learning
documentary.
about the flat
You
Earth.
should have gotten out of the fucking auditorium.
Fuck all that.
So now, Doug, you have a copy of the Beastie Boys episode on rainbow vinyl. And they take pictures and they call you heroes. And
Oh, fuck
Guys are
yeah.
heroes.
and I guess the end.
I try to flex in the photos. I suck in my stomach. I try to flex in my arm, and I try to kind of push my bulge out more to make it look like I'm more hung than
No,
I
it's
am.
not a bulge. It's like you are naked. Your cock and
yeah.
balls are out.
I forgot.
Yeah, and I'm the one
I
that
tried
gets
to
arrested.
command
You can come in the worms,
worms
make your
into
cock
like
look
a-
bigger.
an arrangement where it looks longer. Yeah.
Roll your 20, Kaya.
Oh, okay. 4.
Okay, these worms go up and touch your dick, and you come, and they take a picture while you're coming.
And it's super tiny.
Shouldn't I get to roll to see if I get away from the cops?
Go
I
ahead
wanna
and
be- I
roll
wanna be on the
dexterity.
run.
Go ahead and roll dexterity. See if you get away from the cops.
It needs to end with me being on the run.
You need to get over 15.
16.
No. Oh, okay.
I don't know if I trust you. Okay, he's picked it up and showed
Yep,
me.
his dice has a
Cool.
16 on it.
Okay. Anthony fucking just like calls for the rage of Satan himself and rips the handcuffs in half.
No,
And-
no. I take my bag of pork rinds and I blow my pork rind dust in the face.
I forgot about that. Anthony stealthily reaches into his back pocket, crushes up some pork rinds, and blows it into all the cops' faces and gives them herpes.
Now they all have herpes and I get away.
And runs. Okay, so Doug and Wormlord are, and Bernie. Bernie is on the ground. Wormlord is nutting with worms on his cock, and Doug is standing next to him in a picture next to the president. And Anthony is on the run, running into the sunset, flailing his arms.
Okay, so
Success.
I'm squirming around, shuffling around my face, trying to rub my eyes, and I go, I've never seen anyone escape Arkham Asylum like that. I don't know if we'll catch him, Doug. And I turn to Doug, and I look at him like hopefully, hoping that he has some sort of an ace up his sleeve. Doug, are we gonna catch him?
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
All right.
All right. So I was going to suggest that the next episode should be us trying to break into the prison to get Anthony out. But
That sounds
Anthony
good.
got
Yeah.
out.
Well, it depends on how long Anthony can stay running from the police. How many pork rinds do you have, Anthony?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Can the police recruit Bernie as like a consultant or a medium of some sort
That doesn't
to
sound very
recognize clues?
legal. I mean, like they could ask him,
Bullshit.
they could question him. Yeah.
So how does this work for you, Jake? I'm curious. So I know you spent a bunch of time you drew a map of the school and you come up with scenarios and whatever. And then when we don't follow anything that you had kind of mapped out,
I have
So
to
you-
I have to come up with shit on the fly. I just have to come up with it. I write out a story and I write out a bunch of different encounters that might happen and hope that you choose one. And so I have a better idea of what would happen while you're there. But a lot of it is just improving. That's why I like pause a lot when I'm trying to think of what someone does because I'm figuring it out as I say it.
Okay. I think you're doing a good job. I'm sorry if I like was being retarded and silly too much, but it's fun.
No,
I like
that was amazing.
dildos and duggalos.
Yeah, can you take this a little more seriously, please?
Yeah, turns out I'm a nerd.
I have only been playing D&D for about fucking 3-4 months, and I'm sure that there are plenty of DMs that listen to this show that think I fucking suck. But I'm just glad to be here.
yeah,
Damn.
but you're here, they're not. Whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck rules, you nerds.
All right. I'm going to end this broadcast. Thank you very much, Wormlord and Jake.
Thank you. That was fun.
Yep.
Thank you,